our senses, right? We can see, taste, touch, smell, and hear.
Until they came up out my forest, they looked into my room. I was only 4 years old, I didn't know what to do. I was playing muscle man with a friend, I think the dude was named Vernon. He saw the M16s and stepped away from the curtains, and they kicked in the door. This is the DEA. They saw my father, and then they fucked up his face, and they cruised up the stairs with their M16s. They busted into my room and scared the fuck out of me. I saw my mama, I said, what the fuck's happening? She said, we're busted. I said, what the fuck does that mean? She said, for growing the weed under the basement floor. I said, the plant that dad smoked. She said, but there's more. They're gonna take up our house. They're gonna take all your toys. They're gonna take away data. They're gonna put them in bars. They're gonna take all our money. They're gonna take all your cake. The next day was my birthday. I'm not being fake. These motherfuckers, they're called the DEA. They're called the CIA. They're called the NSA. And today, they listen to everything that you say, but you don't give a fuck. You just go about your day. They keep a file on everyone, and we pretend that we're dumb. We sell all our metadata. It's worth more than a sum, but they don't give us back none because they know that we're numb. We got some stupid motherfuckers that just want to be safe, and they'll give up their freedoms, man. They'll give up their say. They'll spend $1 million on education just to join up the slaves. You're not American Thoughts!
Hey, welcome everybody to Dangerous Thoughts, the podcast that dives headfirst into the shadowy realms of reality, exploring the edges where most fear to tread. Here we question everything and we fear nothing. We have a special show for you tonight. We're going to actually talk about hip hop. We've got the crew from ClicTyt here, Mike One, E-Dub, Mickey Sun, and we're going to share a couple of videos that we shot earlier today. Just because we're so passionate about the music that we make, we thought we'd share some love and shoot a couple of videos for you guys. And we're going to share some songs from the album, ClicTyt, Take It to 'Em. Let me switch. This is my, well, I usually am able to point right over there. That's my co-host, Tyson Strasberg. He's here. Hi, buddy.
This way.
And we're going to talk a little bit about what happened this week before we start the hip hop show. Today, I was just kicking it. I was actually talking to an investor for our show, for ClicTyt, for Star Crew, a good friend of ours, actually. And bam, all of a sudden, I got this message from somebody that said Biden stepped aside today, which I think it's exciting because I'm not a fan of Trump or Biden or Kamala, but I gotta say, in general, it's time to put a black woman in the office. Let's end the patriarchy. This is our chance to stick a black woman in the White House. I think it's going to be awesome. I think we have a chance to pull together. I think if the women stick together, if the black vote sticks together, we can do this. I think it's really exciting because, you know, I'm not a fan of the system in general. I don't like the Republicans. I don't like the Democrats. But if we're going to have anybody in the office when it comes to Biden or Trump or Kamala, I'd pick Kamala. What about you?
Yeah,
Man, let's do it. Let's let a woman run the world for a few years, see what happens. I think it's time. It's fucking time. What did you think, Tyson, when you heard?
I think I have a cat. Go away. I was, you know, I like Biden. I thought he was a good president. When I saw the debate, though, 4 weeks ago, I knew it was over when I saw that. And then just think of, if that's how he is now, what is it going to be like in 1 year, in 3 years, in 4 years? You know, it was time. And, you know, God bless him. It was time. And I think Kamala, just before the show, we talked a little bit about one of my fears about Biden stepping aside is it would create a shit show, right? That we would have all these independent Democrats going, oh, I can be president. I can be president. Everybody's going to fight for it. But they really have coalesced around Kamala, and that's very exciting. So, you know, we're going to have a unified party. You're right.
Why can't we have multiple people be president? We could vote for fucking ClicTyt for president, and us three could run the country.
For sure.
ClicTyt.
I would take 2 wingless fruit bats over
multi-headed snake. Why not?
You know, I'm I am a never Trumper, but yeah, I think so, and I think Kamala will be great. Now the question is going to be who's she going to pick for her running mate. Now there's lots of names floated. I like Pete Buttigieg. I think he's when we're looking at VP versus VP because we have JD Vance on Trump's ticket. I think Pete Buttigieg really is that antithesis, right? JD Vance was saying, hey, women should stay in abusive relationships. They shouldn't be allowed to have abortions, Christian family, yada, yada. And here we have Pete Buttigieg, around the same age, served his country in the military, smart. I don't know if you've ever heard him debate or talk. He even goes on Fox News, and boy, he tears some new ones. Like, he's brilliant. And I think he could be that antithesis to Vance. It doesn't hurt that he would be the first gay man vice president. I mean, there's so much diversity in the Democrats, and when you look at the Republicans, it's all straight white guys.
Oh man,
but he's brilliant though.
Oh man.
Well, he says he's for gay rights though, so how is he going to come out hard and still look good?
Who said he's for gay rights? Trump?
Yeah, he said during the Pulse nightclub shooting in Florida when he was still president. Yeah, he came out and said, he's a liar. Yeah, of course. Oh, newsflash, Trump's a liar.
That's all he does.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Nobody knew this.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I was worried about the old guy too, because for me before this, it was is it going to be the old sweet guy that's kind of losing his shit, or the old con man? And now we got, I think, a much better option. I really do.
Oh, and they're already starting prosecutor versus felon. I love that.
Yeah,
because she was a prosecutor.
Woman versus womanizer.
Oh God! You know what? These shirts sell themselves. I love it.
Yeah.
All you got to do is slap ClicTyt on it and start selling the merchandise.
Right. That's funny.
You think that's a knife? All right, so so I guess we're all happy, and I think it's going to be a big comeback for the Democrats. I think the polls are going to switch. I think it could be big. So we'll see what happens.
People get excited. They'll go out and vote, and then they vote down ticket, which means we have a chance to flip the Senate. The Senate's already in Democrat, but then the House. I mean, it's so important to get. If you're not feeling good about the top of the ticket and you decide not to go vote, then we're losing House seats, Senate seats, local mayoral judges, everything else.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about the ClicTyt album. ClicTyt is brought to you by Wicked Good Music, Night Sky Productions. It's MCs, 4 MCs, Mike 1, E-Dub, Mickey Sun, Lou Bloodshots is not here tonight. Shout out to Lou Bloodshots. He kills it on a lot of these songs. And I guess you know what we could do. Let's start the show right off the bat with the video we shot literally 15 minutes ago.
Let me give a shout out to Birdie.
Oh, and DJ Birdie
for the
DJ
beats,
Birdie for the beats
production, and Rattlesnake for the studio production.
No doubt.
Great.
And Catie for letting us use his studio to lab it up and get all these songs ready for you.
And
Tyson for being so damn cute.
And Tyson for being so damn cool. All right. So we're gonna start it. We're gonna start it off with this video we shot literally like an hour ago. It's the title track on the record. It's actually the last track on the record, but one of our favorite songs. It's called Take It.
Take it to them. Ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers hot as like a jungle hole and rest of a nape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Take it to them. Ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers hot as like a jungle hole and rest of a nape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. take it to them and ruin their motivation to survive. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Where I reside is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a ton, your knees collapsing away. I'm gorilla, chest pounding, ho, I'm iller than ever. Think of metaphors that your mind never endeavor. And some say I'm so vicious with my lyrical culture. These words are sharp, I rip through flesh just like the beak of a vulture. Yo, peace in this world is hard to find. When them snitches are multiplying, man, it's hard to stay sane all the time and keep my ducks in the row. Shit, I'm doing bad and I know it. And y'all niggas is laughing and joking. Don't ask why I wrote this. And if you bastards approach him, hell now you couldn't fathom my motions. I'm tired of this whole shit, but I get past all that. Yeah, you know that I get past all that. Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive.
Hey, you know you be the motherfucker stuck in the muck. I pull my jeans on, tell me I look good on the top. You just a bitch ass pussy that's gon' pay all my bills. Empty your pockets, motherfucker, I'm gon' go by my pills. I got an ego, it's a monster that needs food every day. You're just a weak MC, another meal on my plate. My wordplay is vicious like a lion up in the sun. I hold my cock just like a Glock, I don't know which is more fun. You wanna live, fucker, but you gon' die, fucker. You try to mess with ClicTyt, you gonna lie there. In your blood, fucker, you need a wipe, fucker. Just try to step to this mic and you get sniped, fucker. So why you crying, fucker? Because you dying, fucker? Shit, I'm eternal in this world, you lily lime, sucker. I bless your soul, fucker, I'll let you go, fucker. Down in a hole 6 feet deep, you dirty mold, fucker. I'm a soldier, brother, that sold your mom away. You need to pay for that, bitch, to have a better day. Don't matter anyway.
Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Hey.
Tight motherfucker, I go hard in the paint. Why you mad? Cause you can't. By the end of the day, I put paint where it ain't. Straight factor in the cake. Disrespecting gets spoken. And the family gonna know you had a fucked up day. Be smart, motherfucker, better stay in your lane. Cause shit get real ugly when it comes to some change. I hustle 24/7 on the mission for the paper. Got it stacked so high, I call that shit skyscraper. Been hustling since a teen, it's not on me, bitch, it's in me. I can do it by myself and niggas still have plenty. Marquee put me on, so now we 5 deep. Doing shows so excited that a player can't sleep. Stay hungry on the grind, cause a nigga gotta eat. Stay focused, stand on your business, never let a sucker pass. Any type of disrespect and get dead on their ass.
Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Take it to them, ruin their motivation to survive. Robbers tired is like a jungle holding rest of an ape. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. Hey.
A Take It To Him video put together in 15 minutes. Cassie's just super quickly edited it.
Shout
that's,
out to
you know,
Cassie.
to Cassie, no doubt. But that's because we have passion for our music. We wanted to share it with you, bounce around a little bit, and show you a video.
By the way, I think that song is so good. It's one of the songs we end our show on every single Sunday night. That song is so good. It ends the show. Yeah.
So also I want to let everybody at home that watches Dangerous Thoughts know, turn up the volume tonight. We're going to play more music. Is that Monty's Kia? No, that's a fucking Lamborghini. You were seeing things.
It's a Lamborghini Kia Largo.
Yeah, that's my Kia K5.
Oh
man. You know, hey, we shot what we could tonight. It turned out great. I thought it was great. But anybody that's watching Dangerous Thoughts, if you have a question about the song, you have a question about hip hop in general, you got 3 pros here that certainly love to talk about anything in hip hop. Come on and ask us a question. We're down to answer it. I want to ask you guys, you know, why are you passionate about hip hop? Why do you think it's important? What do you dig about it? You know, when did you start listening to hip hop?
Yeah, I started listening to hip hop when I was little. You know, my first album was Scholar Rock Had 'Em All by KRS-One.
KRS.
You know what I'm saying? And that made me focus on trying to do the same thing. The culture, you know, how it's brought to us to talk about what's going on in the world and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, sometimes you got to have fun with it and say what you want to say about growing up and what you've been through and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like about hip hop is that you can have an album that has 10 different songs on it or 20 different songs on it. One of them can be about killing MFers. One of them can be about loving, and one of them can be about coming of age. One of them can be about drugs. It doesn't, you know, and you can have beauty, death, and everything in between on one record because it's poetry. Hip hop is poetry.
Yeah.
There was this girl that was actually listened to ClicTyt, hit me up in my DMs, and I got busy. No, hit me up in my DMs, and she was saying, you know, I don't really like hip hop, so I don't know if I want to listen to the record. And I'm like, do you like poetry? She's like, yeah. I'm like, then you like hip hop. You just need to listen to the lyrics and realize that it's that the best of our poets today in the modern age are working in hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, see, because what a lot of people with me, the reason why I fell in love with hip hop is because the whole culture, the whole, you know, all of the tradition. I love to draw. I love to do graffiti art. I love, you know what I mean? Like my first album I ever listened to was Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? And it just made me love hip hop. You know what I mean? And then falling in love with Nas's music, like just the poetry of it. You know, Tupac, all them guys. Like this, that's what made me want to be able to get out messages out there. You know what I mean? And then like everything about hip hop, from breakdancing to graffiti art to MCing to DJing, it just makes a lot of sense to be able to catch a lot of people's ear and then let them know something about that everybody else has the same feeling in their heart. It's like, shoot, I mean, I'm on the same level this person is, and it just feels good to be able to get out messages, and you know what I mean. And then doing it with these guys, it makes it, you know what I mean. It's just great to do music. Period.
I have to say, I was not a huge fan of hip hop, but I do like ClicTyt's music. Again, we end the show with that song "Take It to 'Em," which I love, and I love the fact that I got to hear, you know, the whole song. And so you have an opportunity here to bring people like me who don't typically listen to hip hop music. And how great would it be, you know, 10 years from now when somebody's really into hip hop and say, you know, the artist that really got me into hip hop was ClicTyt.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
I love that.
That'd be cool. First record I ever heard, and this, I think I was like 10 years old, was Eazy-E.
Oh,
Easy
yeah.
Does It. That was what turned me on to hip hop.
Yeah.
Man, why can't I think of how that song goes?
It's just the messages. That's, I'm telling you.
Boy, you should have known by now.
Easy Does It. Yeah, but how's it start?
Woke up, click.
About noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mom starts bitching about
my friends.
About to go, damn, they went blind. Young brothers at the path throwing up gang signs.
Hey.
Yeah. Man, like
Yeah.
these kids from downstairs, man. I don't know. Must have been their dad or something that was listening to it. But then I started listening to Two Live Crew and all the artists of that particular time.
Yeah.
Even you know who was big back then? That dude from Seattle with I Like Big Butts, except
Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. And he had an MC on his record. I forget what his name was, but he had this weird high-pitched voice. And I listened to that Sir Mix-a-Lot record all the time back then.
Yeah.
And you know, I wore the MC Hammer pants.
Right.
I did all that shit, and
Yeah.
I'll admit to all of it.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Yeah,
I never.
I wore the MC Hammer
Yeah.
pants and did the Running Man and all that shit back in junior high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fell in love with it. Yeah, way back then, and you know, I've been a punk rocker and a lover of hip hop. I actually like all music, but that's what we're trying to do with ClicTyt. Is we're trying to have an eclectic sound mix. You know, this dude's from Texas. He loves the screw and the Texas sound. I'm from LA. I love the West Coast sound. Mike One is from Texas as well, and Lou's from Colorado. So the next album, actually, I don't know if I should tell people, but yeah, we think the next album is going to be called Texlorado. We've got 10 songs finished already, but let's keep hyping on ClicTyt, Take It to Them, which is available right now, by the way.
On all platforms.
All platforms.
Everything.
If you get your shit from Apple Music, if you get your stuff from Amazon, if you get your stuff from Spotify,
iHeartRadio, it's
all of
everything.
Everything.
I don't care where you go to get your music, we're up there. So
Deezer,
just
YouTube.
look up ClicTyt. Yeah, even YouTube, you can listen to all of our songs.
ClicTyt.
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 And it's got to be together like us.
Yeah.
Now, how about taking some songs and
download
remixing, like regular songs and remix? Like, I'd love to hear Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, and a rap. You know, Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. You know, like
yeah.
Take some
ideas.
John Denver.
Give us all the
do it.
ideas.
Yeah, John Denver rap. There you go.
Yeah.
Make something happen, man.
I don't think anybody's ever made a John Denver hip hop track.
Nah,
I would.
Do you know how crazy
that is
that'd be?
talent.
Throw in
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
country roads. Throw in "Thank God I'm a Country Boy." You know, put some stuff in there and make a rap out of it. You know, rap. What is that called? A medley. Medley.
Hey,
That would be.
Texas. Country's big, and country is real big in Texas. I know a lot of people listen to country.
My favorite song is "Don't Take the Girl."
Yeah, that.
Tim
Oh,
McGraw.
I love that song. Yeah,
That's my song.
that's a really good one.
Like that's a cool thing too. Like the genres blend. You know, maybe 10 years after I started listening, this group named Sublime came out, and Sublime would take like reggae and punk rock and hip hop and all sorts of different sounds and sort of blend them together. And yeah, man, I think it's cool to genre blend and to just appreciate music. You know, you put on a Sublime record, you get some rock and roll, you get all sorts of sounds.
And I think we lean, you know, we lean country or lean hip hop or lean folk or lean rock or lean punk. You know, we all kind of do that. But I believe everybody, you know, has a couple of good songs they like from almost every genre. Like I love Take It to Them. Ever since we started playing it for our closing credits, I love it. And again, not a hip hop listener, but I love that. I'm not into punk rock, like Susie and the Banshees. Like you'd never catch me hearing that. But there's a couple of her songs that I do kind of like. Same thing with heavy metal. You know, I think if you listen around you'll always find something somewhere that will speak to you in any genre. And I'm telling you, for somebody who really, really doesn't listen to hip hop, I love ClicTyt. I mean, and I think this really has the ability to bring people into the genre. You guys are so unique, so fresh. I love that video, you know, the gorilla stuff. Yeah, I love that. It was I was sitting here like, oh, I got to rewatch this as soon as the show's over. I'm going to go back and rewatch that again. I love that. I love it. So you guys are going to bring people in, which is great.
Yeah. And you know, one of these times we're going to make a country rap tune.
Oh,
You got the lyric in that one song.
Country rap tune. That's what I'm about.
Cad Butler.
Chad Butler, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Pimp C.
Yeah. So we'll definitely do you know, in the last 15, 20 years, country and hip hop have actually blended quite a bit. So.
Oh yeah. What was that? Cruise by Florida Georgia Line, and then they brought Nelly. Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
They took
back from St. Louis. Nelly is real big on country. You know, like real big.
He is.
His whole crew. They listen to hip hop or it's country.
And when they put it together, what a great song, because they took this really country song, and then they put Nelly, who hip hopped it up, and it came out beautiful. You wouldn't think that country and hip hop go together, but my God, it can really go together when it's done right. It's just really good.
Now you even got country artists rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
They do that a lot. There's even country artists like that'll come out and they'll sing a little bit and then they ended up, you know what I mean, doing a little rap show or do whatever and it's still country. It's just, you know what I mean, like if you implement it in everything, hip hop is going worldwide, you know what I mean? Like the other day at my job, we host, you know what I mean, different types of events, and we had a whole event where it was poetry night, you know what I mean? And a guy came in and he was wearing a full face of makeup and a wig and a whole army outfit, and he was rapping, and everybody's like what's going on? Like, and he was good at what he was doing, but like nobody was like, everybody was still skeptical. They're like, you know what I mean, this guy's like wearing a full face of makeup. You could tell he's a dude. He's wearing a full face of makeup, and he's got, you know what I mean? But they put on a beat, and instead of doing poetry, he just started rapping. And I was just telling myself, like, rap is like, everybody does rap. Everybody has their own kind of feel of what hip hop is. So it's like,
I just looked up from the early 2000s, Josh Grayson, he's a country artist, Nothing to Lose. I mean, I don't know that it's quite rap, but it's very much in like Lynn, I was looking for the wind, just trying everything. Hey baby, where you been? You know, it does that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's but it's country too. So it's really great how it can be blended. I love that. I love that.
The bottom line is music.
Yeah.
That's right. And music is one of those existential. I mean, it touches you in a way that just speaking doesn't. Yeah. It causes you to feel things, to take a journey. Each song is a journey, and you bring us along for that journey, and you show us a peek inside and what life is like and what experiences you've had, and I get to share those experiences when I hear the music. It's wonderful. It's just a really wonderful medium.
And Tyson, you know me, you know that I was raised 8 years old, the DEA and the ATF, and they all came up out of my forest and stole our house and beat the shit out of my dad. And
that's our opening song.
I don't like authority. So the first time I heard F the Police by NWA, come on, man. It just touched me. And there's a lot of songs in hip hop that speak the truth. But it brings people together. It brings people, because my parents were sheriffs, both of them, right? And you're somebody who, you know, fuck the police, but yet we find that common ground in music. Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. My great grandfather was a Chicago cop too, but I always hear good stories about him because he always says that in his day, policing was better because they all had. This is what he used to tell my father. He said that him and the guys on the force had a rule when it came to firing, and all of them, it was like a part of their honor, a part of their code, their ethos, right? To be shot on first before they shot back. And this is 1950s, 1940s, right? Well, yeah, and because today, back then, I wish it was true today. Yeah. And today they have far more less than lethal weapons. Like back then they didn't have bulletproof vests, right? Your grandfather didn't wear a bulletproof vest. Today they have bulletproof vests, and they have stun gun, pepper spray, they have an asp or a baton. They have all these different different modes on their belt. Well, what's the first thing they grab these days? Usually the pistol, man. The gun. Right. They don't use them, and they're too quick. You'll have 20 cops, and they'll be called out because somebody had a mental issue, right? Instead of a counselor, instead of a doctor, they bring 10 armed police officers, and the second they touch a knife, he's executed by all of them, right? Like, that's wrong. Just me and Mike and a few of my friends, and some guy came running at us with a knife. We're going to handle it. It's 10-on-1. I don't understand why they opened fire. We might get cut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we'll put that guy down. But nobody's going to die, right? But nobody's going to die. Nobody's going to die, and he's going to go where he deserves to go in the end. He's going to get whooped. He's going to go to the crazy tank. Well, see, if he has a mental problem, where he deserves to go is to get treatment, to go to a hospital, to get help. And that's the thing. We call on the police to help us in times of crisis, and their motto is to protect and serve. But I don't know that they've been living up to it. Not anymore. They're not.
A lot of police make it worse. They tend to.
They do
show up at a scene and the person who called the police for some reason is now in trouble. And it's like, bro, I called you, and then all of a sudden I'm in trouble because, you know what I mean? Like, for what?
I agree.
Or the people are getting upset because the police took too long. Like, by the time the police get there, you already have 4 or 5 people dead from somebody. Yeah. Oh, there's a shooter on the street with a gun. By the time they get there, the whole block is dead because they do not take shit seriously. To me.
And I got a call the other day from the police. It wasn't the police. It was like somebody that was funding them. And they was asking for us to donate for a bulletproof vest. You know what I told them?
What?
We need bulletproof vests.
We need these. Why don't you give us bulletproof vests to be safe from y'all, man?
For real.
And the cops believe in that too. They believe in why arm the enemy, and to everybody who's a civilian and not a cop, it's the enemy until they find out you're not. But they don't like to find out. They shoot first, ask questions later to most people. So it's like. And
there are a few good cops out there that you know had a calling and they truly want to help people. I've had a really nice cop that came here. Somebody broke into my car. He's very calm, very gentle, very quiet. When he actually caught the guy, again. It was, you know, walked up to him and said, "Hey, you know, we have you on video," and got the stuff back. Gave him a warning. Didn't even arrest him. Came back, brought me my stuff. My little niece was very young at the time, and she was scared because, you know, whenever you watch the TV show Cops or anything, it's always kind of violent. And, you know, to have the cops here, she was scared. And he knelt down, he gave her a hug, and, you know, was just really sweet with her. There are some that are really nice like that, but
not bad. But you also got to realize there's a bunch of good Crips too.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a bunch of good pastors too. But not everybody.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. A lot of them that are not. You know, you gotta watch your, like my man said, you gotta keep your head on a swivel and watch your six. Right. If not, you know what I mean, things come at you from all different types of ways. The devil's always lurking.
we live in a country where
there's no reason to call the police unless there's like a violent killing, and even then, it's like
well, look at what the police do. They tend to look at people of color. They tend to look at how you dress. They tend to look at how you talk. What kind of car you're driving in. Yeah. Bad cat. You know, what kind of clothes you're wearing. It's the cat just went straight for my face. I think she wants to be a cop.
For me, the police that I respect are these homicide detectives.
Right.
A lot of times, homicide detectives have been through the mill, or missing persons police. Sometimes those guys are pretty cool. Yeah. But all right, we're gonna play you another video. We got another song. Yes. Shit, what was the name of the song?
Fucked Up.
Oh yeah, let's get fucked up. This is me and Mike One doing this. ClicTyt. I'm not sure. Are you on this track?
No, I'm not on this.
All right. But he's on the other 12 tracks on the album. So remember, ClicTyt, take it to him. Go download it now and check out Fucked Up.
All one word. ClicTyt.
Fuck it with me, hell, fuck it with. I stay fresher than most. I'm always pressing for growth. I never stress to be great. I'm nothing less than the GOAT. I'm flexing on these niggas, but they getting too close. And half of these cats is suspect, questionable. But I'm kicking the subject and letting it go. Cause nowadays these critics gon' discredit the flow. But the end is getting closer, that's inevitable. So till then, I'm high as heaven off these editables. So tell me, who want a part of this? Don't bother to answer if you ain't gon' put your all in it. Cause I'm not one to tamper with. You ain't really hard, your whole squad is softer than Pamper shit. How you getting far if you keep on following amateurs? Can't let my cerebral be clouded by all this doubt and evil. Just need my beast mode, those are the clouds that keep me peaceful. And I need my peace like a bitch on keto who need to eat more. Or more like a junkie who's fiending for the needle. Let's get fucked up. He got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Cause I don't give a fuck, bruh. Fuck it with me, hell. You almost got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. He got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Cause I don't give a fuck, bruh. fucking with me, hell.
You almost got me fucked. I'm taking LSD and Adderall, heroin and alcohol. Xanax stop my panic, smoking DMT and Marlboro. Baking soda, Coca-Cola, Molly dropping, taking tokes. Speedballs killing friends of mine, my veins is gone, but I'm alive. I'm fucking sucking on a pipe, years and decades off my life, but I don't care, we all gon' die. My spirit leaves, I'm gonna fly up to heaven. Ask him why didn't you make better shit? Pouring cocaine on a dick while a bitch is sucking dick. Well, that might be enough for you and that might be enough for him. I need more highs than pharmacies or kitties on a jungle gym. I wanna get so fucking high I cannot see out of my eyes, I cannot feel my fucking thighs. All I wanna be is numb, I see right through you fucking gone. I cannot hear a thing you say, it doesn't matter anyway, cause I can't see your fucking face. You melting all the fuck away, falling on the ground today. I'm hearing sirens, are they liars? What the fuck, they coming for me?
Let's get fucked up. He got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Cause I don't give a fuck, bruh. Fuck it with me, hell.
You almost got me fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. He got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Cause I don't give a fuck, bruh. Fuck it with me, hell.
You almost got me fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. He got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Cause I don't give a fuck, bruh. Fuck it with me, hell.
You almost got me fucked up.
I was teasing Manu earlier. I said the first time I heard that song was in Christian camp.
You almost got me touched up.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't say Catholic.
Oh, Christian camp.
No, it's a great song though. I'm loving it.
Funny because when we go in the booth and we're creating these songs, I'm always talking about drugs because when I was a kid, you know, and I got a little fame from Star Trek and I started partying in Hollywood, I did a lot of drugs. And so always when I'm rapping, I'm always rapping about drugs. And these guys are like, Manu, can you fucking come up with some other lyrics, Mickey, besides fucking drugs. Right. But that's a fun song because Mike One's talking about people getting them fucked up and just the you know
the aspect of the game got me fucked up. They were not gonna do it. They were not gonna come through. You got me fucked up. Think I'm lame. You got me fucked up. And then you know what I mean. And then his whole aspect of the song changed when he was talking about these drugs got me fucked up. Yeah. This liquor got me fucked up.
That's why the chorus is she got me, he got me, and then I talk about I'm just fucking high.
Well, I've told Manu, you know, I hang on a second here. I never do. Hold on. I never do drugs.
Never. Let me take this live. Say if you snort takes your headache away. That's all that's going on. Right? Takes your headache away.
Look at this. Montisa Curie just said that the song's catchy. She's got it stuck in her head already.
Yeah. Shout out to Montisa. Appreciate it. Girl.
Thank you. Download the record, Montisa.
Yeah. Listen to all of it.
Listen to it. And also, you guys, if you download the record, ClicTyt, take it to them. ClicTyt on all the platforms. If you dig it, give us a share on your social media. Right. We need this album to blow up, and we need all the friendship out there and people, hip hop lovers, music lovers, to share that shit so that we can have this album take off for us.
Yeah.
And we got 2 albums coming, but let's. This one's the one that's out now, so check it out.
And you're supporting real people. You're not supporting a label or some nameless organization. These are 3-4 real people right here that could use the money. So you're helping people.
Yeah. And like I said on my verse, it's 5 different styles mixed up like gumbo. Everybody like gumbo.
Everybody loves gumbo.
Hopefully everybody like gumbo.
You got a fucking problem if you don't.
Hey, when I was younger, I worked at Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits, which I'm sure none of you ever heard of, right? So I worked at Popeye's, and you know, seasonally we would have the gumbo and the etouffee that would come in, and boy, when that came in, there was a run on it.
Yeah, the gumbo at Popeyes is like the McRib at McDonald's.
But still, I mean, in California, where are you going to get it?
You know, but it keeps going back.
Man, I heard they brought the steak, egg, and cheese sandwich back at McDonald's.
What recently? Like
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I'm
That's what I
down.
heard.
I'll get that on the way home.
I don't know.
Baking. Well, I'm waiting for my McDonald's to open up. It burned down like 2 years ago, and it's about to open in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
So
okay.
I've been without McDonald's for years, and I am like, I could, as soon as I get a Big Mac, I'm going to shoot it straight into my vein. You know, like I need that now.
Hey, hey, there's a cheaper version of a Big Mac. Get you a double, and just tell them to make it like a Big Mac with the lettuce.
Tell them
and
to
the
give you the Big Mac
sauce.
sauce. That's all you need is the Big
And
Mac
it's
sauce.
tastes
I'll have
just
a
like a
double
Big Mac.
cheeseburger with some lettuce and some special sauce, please.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm fucked up. What was I going to say? Oh, we got all right. So turn it up out there because we're gonna play some of our songs off of YouTube. Do we have any questions, Cassie? Is anybody standing by?
We have Mala and Zach.
Yeah, let's take a couple questions and then we'll play a couple more songs.
All right.
We always ready. We stay ready. Come on, camera.
Hello. How you guys doing?
We're doing all right.
I got a notepad and I don't know what I did with it with questions. I'm so lame. I'm so sorry. Okay, one of the questions I had without my notepad, are you guys going to do like formal videos for YouTube to go along with your songs?
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually going to release the videos first, the videos that actually have a budget, that we're not just, messing around with iPhones and doing, we're going to do a bunch of the social media type stuff like what you're looking at now. But we actually met this director of photography in the area. His name is Chris Anthony, and the guy's super talented. He has like $1 million worth of equipment, lights, and beautiful cameras, Alexa cameras. And for ClicTyt Pixelorado, the next album, we're going to have a couple of high quality videos on there as well as the social media for sure.
Nice. And I was curious, how did you guys all meet?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
It's in the song.
7-Eleven. Me and
DJ
DJ Birdie was working at 7-Eleven, and we've been planning on doing music. And then Manu came in and he was talking to Birdie about trying to get some music done. So then he hit me up on the night shift and asked if I can rap, and I told him yeah, and we all ended up coming together. And then Birdie went and got two of his friends that he kind of knew for a while, which was E-Dub and Lou Bloodshots, and then we all came together like that. We met through 7-Eleven.
That's awesome.
7-Eleven down the street from my house. I walked in and Birdie was playing some beats, our DJ for the first album, our beat maker, our producer.
Right.
And I walked in and he was playing beats on his speakers behind the counter. And I was like, who made these beats? And Birdie was like, me, motherfucker. And I was like, hey, can you think we can get a couple rappers in the area? Because what I was looking for was for some songs for Star Crew for the pilot. Everybody knows that has watched the show. I've pitched Star Crew a number of times, but I was looking for soundtrack stuff for Star Crew. And I talked to Birdie. Mike worked there too. So I saw Mike like 2 days later, and I'm like, dude, are you a rapper? He said, yeah, because he was playing his stuff too behind the counter. And it just went from there. We got together. We got into a studio. Dude named Mac, who runs the studio.
Shout out to Mac.
Shout out
Macado.
to Macado. Yeah, Macado 719. And we went in there and we started, just laying a couple songs down and playing. Right. And I was shocked at how, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I am. Fuck it. I was shocked at how good the music was coming out. We were all clicking, and that's where ClicTyt came from. We got each other's backs.
It was a bunch of different styles, and when we started realizing our brains were clicking together, it was just different styles, and it still sounded. We was like, let's go a little further with this. So that's how we became ClicTyt.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So does that mean we're going to hear you guys on the Star Crew soundtrack?
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, yes.
No doubt.
Awesome.
And if we sell Star Crew and it becomes the series that I want it to be, ClicTyt's going to be as many episodes as I can
Sensation.
get our tracks on, I will.
Right on. Well, just so you know, I'm like a suburbanite in an urban area up in Toronto, and you've got me converted. I'm like rap impaired. I know nothing about it. But I now own your
Appreciate
album, and I love it.
Did you listen to the whole record?
No, I got about halfway through. So
Well, you know what? That's all right. I kind of feel like the first 8 or 9 songs are the best on the, except for Take It To 'Em on the end. I really like that song.
so far so good. I love it. And really the only other like band that's probably adjacent would be Outkast that I really enjoy. So
Oh shit!
Hey, she
I
giving
love
us love.
That's
man.
love. That's love to put us in the same
Yeah.
category as Outkast. That's
Gotta
love.
love Andre.
They're big.
he's amazing. But yeah, you guys are really rocking. I was surprised. And I mean, being a suburbanite, I don't always relate to rap music because what do I know, right? I know nothing about the streets. I'm like,
yeah, you do. You walk in the streets every day.
If you listen to rap music, all they do is tell you about the streets.
Man,
some of them tell you how to stay off of the streets. Like it
Stay
just
safe.
More people need that.
If you listen to it, there's a big message about
Represent
everything,
the streets.
about what's going on. You can learn about the streets through some hip hop music that'll let you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
By the way, we're representing LA and Colorado and Texas. But we're also representing
and Texas, El Paso and Waco, baby.
She made that for sure.
But we're also all repping Colorado Springs because this is where we met and this is
where we're at. This is where we live, man.
This is where we're making the music. So big up to Colorado Springs, and that's what we're holding it down for the next couple albums.
Yeah.
Well, I've already shared your album link, so.
Say again.
I've already shared your album link. I'm trying to help you guys get out there. I don't have a huge following, but I'm happy to use what little following I have to boost
No, thanks
you
for
guys.
sharing it, man.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
Appreciate that.
You guys rock.
Thank you.
And
You guys
I
rap.
think how we talk about it too, instead of saying if we get big, if Star Crew gets sold,
When.
we need to start saying when
When.
Star Crew sells, when ClicTyt, it's a win.
Really,
you guys are
it
too
isn't
good.
about-
You guys are too good.
They're going to be big and highly produced, and just a couple people I talked to this week are going to help us, upgrade the sound. Not the sound, but the marketing, and every one of you guys that helps. YGIF tells us where they met. ClicTyt, motherfucker, met at 7-Eleven. We formulated a plan, and now we cut the record.
Hey,
Katie's got your lyrics down pat. She was quoting them to me earlier.
Hey, Catie, you got YGIF set up? That wasn't the first song we were gonna play, but why don't
we can do that?
Katie might be your biggest fan right now.
Turn it up, everybody.
I wish I could take the mantle, but no. She owns it. She
all right,
knows
when
all your
Cassie
songs.
gets it ready, we're gonna hit you guys with YGIF. Thanks,
Tells you the
Mala.
whole
there
story.
we go.
Are you tired of your YouTube channel not getting
After
the
this
attention it
brief
deserves?
ad from YouTube,
Building a YouTube channel can be a
Shit, Mickey's son, Lou Bloodshots, DJ Birdie, M1, E-Dub, motherfucker. You don't want to mess with these brothers. Shit.
Bitch, I coming through something with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first. Bitch, I coming through something with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first. I'm immaculate with this mag and it's magical. You just tap in the murderers to the track like an instrumental assassin. Like eggs to the side of the pan, I'm keeping it cracking. And my actions after crafting the plan is to make it happen. I'm smooth like blue suede shoes, ain't no capping. My lips ain't loose, so y'all ain't catching me ratting. You don't ask me no questions, I won't tell you no lies. And that's word to my jabos, y'all won't catch me slacking.
Bitch, please chase you. I don't run when they shoot, so you can keep that ass shaking, cause for real, ho, you lose it. Bitches all around, player made, so they choose. Got a long stroke, pussy hold, yeah, I'm bougie. Put some code on them, bitches say I ain't shit. Only queens understand, so no need for a bitch. ClicTyt, man, we holding with and having no other way. Get your kids, motherfucker, if you come in here to play.
Bitch, I coming through something with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first. Bitch, I coming through something with the click. Millie by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back, and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first.
ClicTyt, that's right, we the best at this, cause we do it for a purpose. The purest spitting lyrics for the learned and the circus. Bars, we got plenty and we willing to share them, but beware a little pinch might blow your cerebellum. Hip-hop, gangsters don't fuck with us, but if you're feeling emotional, send you a slug. I'm Mickey's son, the man with the plan for marketing and the dude with the guns in the truck.
Kick it, hold your breath, motherfucker. One breath away from death, suckers. Wherever you uttered your mother words on the false pretense, let me guess. You looking for me with the shit that is marvelous. I say you put the sentence together. I clever never occurred to blur to see your errors. Now your name is Kara. Bitch ass nigga, just to look into the mirror. Body blows couldn't be more clearer. Watch your little bitch.
I coming through stunting with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back, and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first, bitch. I coming through stunting with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back, and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first.
ClicTyt, motherfucker, met at 7-Eleven. We formulated a plan, and now we cutting a record from Colorado, California, and some homies from Texas, bringing you sound from the springs until we all roll a Lexus.
Mick in the passenger seat, rolling up some green. I be breaking boys out with my slab at the scene. Swinging lane to lane, coming down, driving records, crawling slow, gripping wood. That's how we do it down in Texas.
I'ma hit you with some good stuff. Stuffing up a cuts, check the guts, simply ain't enough. I'ma get rough, so put away the toys and bring the drama. Don't even say it, I already fucked your mama. I'm drama.
Coming through, starting with the click, feeling faded. I know it made it sound player, believe me, it's shit to play with. We shooting from the hip, and the closest one get next. And break away from the rest, you should have protected your next cause, bitch. I coming through, starting with the click. Tight, got the 9 milli by the dick. I gonna pull the strap, cock it back, and get the gun. And if you ain't running, you get it first,
Bitch, young Mick,
click, click,
New Shot, DJ Birdie, bitch, and one motherfucker, he's
click, click, click.
I'm talking ClicTyt, motherfuckers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That was our first release. We released that as a single like 3-4 months ago. And that was our first release. That was our first drop.
Are you
Just to
gonna
let
be
the
doing
people
a
know
video?
who ClicTyt was and where we come from. Say again, Mala?
Are you going to be doing a video for that one too?
Yeah, we want to do a video. I want to do a video.
Yeah,
for that one.
yeah, we got
We've
it.
been thinking about it.
We got to do a
We're
video.
gonna have my car in it too.
We're gonna have the cars in it. We're gonna have 7-Eleven in it. We're gonna
Yeah, I was
start
gonna
running-
say, is this
Yeah.
gonna be on location at 7-Eleven where you guys met?
Yes.
You know,
We hope if we can get the guy that owns the place to let us do it.
Oh, he'll let
I
us
think
do
he
it.
will.
Yeah, he'll let us do it. I know he will.
Mike's like, I've got this wrapped up.
Oh no, I know he would. I used to work there. I know the dude. He's real good. He's a real good dude. And I
Yeah.
know he'll let
That's
us.
awesome.
And yeah, it'd be
Plus
fun to
Birdie,
do
plus
that,
Birdie's,
yeah.
plus Birdie's still running that place. So hey,
Yeah.
DJ Birdie, shout out DJ Birdie. We can get up there. We can get on the premises whenever. So
That's the angry little man.
yeah, my dude.
He always angry.
Yeah.
You need a lyric that's like rolling in your grave like a 7-Eleven hot dog and then get a nice.
Best hot dogs.
Yeah, hey,
Man, them the best hot
the
dogs.
best hot dogs are 7-Eleven hot dogs. They come in different sizes. Sometimes they come with cheese in it. Sometimes they come, man, they got all kinds of different stuff
I
out
just
there.
like
on
the
7-Eleven.
quarter-pounder one.
That's
Is that
the-
called
You-
a
you-
surprise
We can all
dog?
relate to that shit, right? I don't know how many times I've come into 7-Eleven drunk as fuck and just grabbed a couple of those dogs and put onions and fucking
Anything you want.
everything that they
With
got.
the slushy
onions,
on the
relish,
side.
mustard,
Yep.
a little bit of that crappy chili that they got with the cheese, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay, check this
Then he-
out though. Who remembers back in the late 80s when they had just the nachos
Just
with the
the
jalapenos?
Just the nachos and the Slurpee.
You know,
Yep.
you have no chili.
That's
All
all
you
it
had
was.
was the
And
cheese and
jalapenos.
jalapeno. That was the best nachos
Nachos,
ever.
the
I
Slurpee, some
stacked
cheese and
those
jalapenos.
jalapenos about this high. It's
Yep.
like,
oh yeah.
Now they got a whole restaurant in that motherfucker.
Those were the days.
no, but yeah, it
Yeah,
came to, man, 7-Eleven was a magic spot for us.
Sure
'cause
was.
I had just came to Colorado Springs. I just moved here, and I didn't know I was going to find the music for my show. I didn't know I was going to find these guys, and it just all came together. It was a magic thing.
Yeah.
And not only in hip hop, but just in life in general, man. You gotta. I feel like God, no matter what you want to, what his name is, I feel like God speaks to you in coincidence, and there's no such thing as coincidence. If you walk into a 7-Eleven, you're looking to make some hip hop, and the dude behind the counter is playing some beats. You got to be, not looking the right way if you don't ask that dude.
Like
hey,
they tell you, God works
who made
mysterious
those
ways.
beats?
God works in mysterious ways.
Serendipity.
We didn't even know about
all the time. Just like we didn't grow up together, but these is my boys for life.
Yeah,
no doubt.
For real. I feel like I've known them for longer than we've known each other. You know what I mean? It's only been almost a year and a half, and it's like, man, you know what I mean?
And ClicTyt
like that.
ClicTyt means something to all of us, and we hope that it means something to everybody that listens too. Because ClicTyt, we really mean that when we're talking about our friendship and talking about having each other's backs, talking about making music together.
We might bicker and fight a little bit, but then
But what brothers
that's
don't.
life. That's what brothers. You know what I mean? That's what brothers are supposed to do. If I can't put you in your place, who can?
Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Because then we will be dead on their ass.
Friends are the only people that can actually be straight up truthful with you.
Absolutely.
And call you on your shit.
Right.
And we do that, but we've stuck together through this. We're going to keep doing it. And we hope that ClicTyt listeners do the same thing. And, we form a movement, ClicTyt movement. That's the idea.
So my final question before you guys pop me off to Catie and Zach. When can we expect the second album?
But probably about 3 months from now. We're going to drop a few singles along the way, but we need time to shoot a couple of videos like you were talking about, and then we'll drop the full-length album. But you guys will get a couple of teasers along the way. We'll drop maybe 3 or 4 singles before the album comes out.
And everybody, don't forget to check out their Facebook, their Twitter, their Apple Music, the whole kit.
Yes.
Yeah, check us out at ClicTyt.
At ClicTyt, all platforms, Twitter, YouTube.
Man, that's my type of lady, man. She
yeah,
on
we
it.
need it. Yeah.
She's on it, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mala. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
While we
all day.
While we bring on the next guest, just a quick question. Have you guys already looked at the analytics, like how many people are downloading and how many people are buying your stuff?
I haven't.
Yeah, there's like well, I know YouTube is like 100 something views so far. We're trying to get up more, so y'all please just check us out wherever. I know on a lot of people are checking us out on Apple Music and Spotify and stuff like that too. So we do got to check to see what's going on more, but I like to check once every 2-3 weeks just to figure it out. We're gonna get up there, and y'all are gonna hear a lot more from us. So don't think it's just an end, man. It's coming.
Just the beginning.
We're just barely taking it to y'all.
And the tip of the iceberg.
You need to call some local radio stations and be like, "Hey, here's a demo CD. Maybe put this on once or twice."
One of the guy that makes the beats for the songs on Take It To Him, his name's DJ Drama, and he's got a radio station out in Hawaii that he's playing a couple of the tracks on. CT Cypher, I think he's playing All Phonies and a couple other tracks too. So we're gonna get some radio play. I mean, the album just dropped a couple weeks ago, so we've got the next few months to get it out there and push on social media. We're also looking for a good PR social media rep that really knows social media to help us out. So if you know anybody, just have them hit me up at monointereme@gmail.com, and we'll put somebody on the team to get us out there. Because we want to send the music to there's so many.
Got to hit Asia, man.
Yeah,
it's got to hit everywhere. You know what I mean? London. I want people to just listen to it, vibe to
Mars.
Either get something out of it or just love the groove to it. I just want y'all to hear the music. That's all it is. We got more content. More of that came from so many other people putting out music, and I understand, but come support.
I do have a just a brief story to share, and I'm going to keep it very brief because it has to do with you guys. Where I work, once a quarter we do volunteer service. It's just something we do, and we've picked Mama's Kitchen. They serve healthy meals to people with HIV and other medical conditions that can't leave their home. It's kind of like Meals on Wheels.
Okay.
So we volunteer there once a quarter. And I was sitting there doing bagging with a guy next to me. His name is Victor. And, I've never met him before. So we start talking, and he is really big on hip hop, and he wants to become a hip hop artist. He wants to learn about hip hop. He actually went to school for hip hop. I didn't know there was a school for hip hop, but apparently down here in San Diego, you can take school for hip hop. And so, and he's got a lot of stuff. And so he might be watching. Victor, if you're watching, these are the guys right here.
Holla at us,
Come holla at us, man. We can put you up there. We can brand you. We can do all kinds of stuff.
So wait a second. What does he do?
He wants to learn.
I missed the end.
Oh, he wants to get into hip hop. He wants to learn hip hop, get into hip hop. He loves hip hop. Like, that is his jam. And I was like, I know some people. Why don't check out the show?
With the technology these days, if somebody's got a rhyme, if somebody has a poem they want to drop, you can send it to us and maybe we'll use it in a track. It's a collaborative effort, and it can be worldwide. You can have somebody sing a vocal on the other side of the country and still use it in your song. That's just the way that tech has allowed us to make music.
Just like the song that I'm doing about my daughter. I got a girl that lives in Texas. She's singing the vocals, the hook,
right,
and send it to us, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
it's going down. We just gotta push forward, and I know y'all just anticipate something great.
Definitely something great.
Definitely.
All right, so let's give him one more. How about him? You got him?
Yeah. Yep. It's ready to go.
YMN. Let's hear it.
Let's get it. ClicTyt. Constantly intimidating those who speak the language of rhyme. A maniacal prodigal, putting pressure on the mind. The deadliest of my kind. Deep inside the corridors of hardcore, my word is law. I spawn scriptures that can't be ignored. With the nature of a cruel identity, do have the gift of symphony to strip the sanity with some obscenity. Threaten enemies, correcting all frequencies with the rhymes of authority. Polluting adolescents and parentals alike. So brutal on the mic to make MCs bite the pillow. I have a one rival, and that's the devil. So I bury this corpse and hit the shovel 6 feet deep as I creep into another level. Spoken chronicles beyond the gravel. I shice the individual of rotting evil, ready for battle and move the crowd like cattle. With a voice that can beckon the brain, a beat that causes name. Let's get it. You already know. Let's get it. Let's get it. You already know. Let's get it. ClicTyt. Yo, my name is Mickey Cohen. Also know my Mickey son and Bolden. Chosen rose and rising, knowing my word is golden. But all I see is posers. Everywhere I go, there's fucking organ donors. Taking pics and pics and sending ladies boners. Fucking loners. Man, I got shit to do. I listen to my highest dude. I'm flying with my channel tuned to pistons pump inside of you. I fucking live in moments and knowing that I'm growing. I walk the secret path of fame. My future is wide open. I'm glowing in this fucking booth. The truth of it, I'm soaring.
So, like,
Born, I was like fucking all the ladies foreign, and I'm coming. I'm always up to something. I'm in smokes to Louis bloodshot. We hear the fed fuckers gunshots, so we duck low. Get the fuck go. Leave them standing there stupid with their guns full. Fucking cops should all rot, so we turn on the block. Boys in blue and red and gunshot. Gunshot. Let's get it. You already know. Let's get it. Get it. You already know. Let's get it. ClicTyt. You hear me
coming in your hurry because of my flourish, bringing the verdict for the jury. Furthermore, I don't hate with no pretenders, neither carry needers. So when you see me, best surrender niggas. Admit I'm looking at when the suckers blood oppression. I won't leave the scene unless I leave the gas some crushes. Yo, I'm busy stopping, but I'm not from Cali and left for dead bodies wrapped up in back alleys.
I keep it on me, mugging, bitch, nigga, I ain't friendly. You don't know me, then you know you's a fucking enemy. Don't sleep on me, cause if you do, then you're lacking. Country boys stay red, cause we all about that action. In my slab, see the red and blue light, they harassing. They got their guns out, so I might start blasting. We don't fuck around, click tight on the way. They better call for backup, cause they come in here to spray.
Let's get it.
You already know.
Let's get it. Click tight. Let's get it.
You already know.
Let's get it. Click tight.
I mean, this week. ClicTyt.
ClicTyt.
Go with y'all when y'all go.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna hit you up with like 2 more songs. The show always runs away from us, but it's been cool to have the guys here and play a little music for you guys. We're gonna play a song called "Fathom This," and then we're gonna follow that up with "Born Criminal," and then we'll take some more questions and we'll call "Dangerous Thoughts" a wrap for tonight. But thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be on X in a couple days, so please share the link. We weren't on X tonight as we usually are because I fucked up and I changed my damn picture. And when you change your photo picture, they kick you off of the premium for a couple days. So we'll be up on X. This show will be on X in a couple days. But right now, let's play Fathom This and then Born Criminal, and we'll take a couple of questions.
I'm trying to make it in the world that isn't fair, and nothing's ever going my way under the curse of despair. I tried to reach it first, but I fail, and no one's ever there when the pain starts to hurt the who to tell. Uncomfortable, can't seem to make it out of my position. I'm here all the time, can't seem to break repetition. You don't get recognition for the good, forget your reputation for the hood. What you're missing in the woods, wish I could get back right everything that went wrong. So when I get put on, I'ma sing it in the song, give y'all something to relate to. Have you thankful for the knowledge? Not saying I make it right, don't be praying for a promise. To say that life's a bitch, so I'm a cover. So greedy and stingy, like I'ma never get another one. She's starving, hungry, but loads of money I'ma suffer for the stress. We wrote the sets and let it burn like Usher. Fathom this, my life is just a journey on the move. Imagine if you had to make the journey in my shoes, smoke splits to try to ease the pain I'm going through. And now is this the ending or beginning of a new? Fathom this, my life is just a journey on the move. Imagine if you had to make the journey in my shoes, smoke splits to try to ease the pain I'm going through. And now is this the ending or beginning of a new?
I'm blowing kisses, squeeze me misses, fuck them snitches, women not bitches, too dumb to ditch this, leaving me wishless, sleep with the fishes, if I don't fix this, stop shooting blisters, feeling wishless, I almost did this, look at the itches, and the twitches, made me restless, full of stresses, making messes, my soul's invested, so back to business, the darkest business, I'm shooting blisters, I'm blowing kisses, so squeeze me misses, I'm just a misfit, a fucking miscreant. I paid the ladies to lick me. I use the needles to stick me in. All I love's getting loaded. I'm up above, you're below me. I take my pain with my pleasure. You motherfuckers don't know me. I will fill my soul quickly till I'm pale and sickly.
Fathom this, my life is just a journey on the move. Imagine if you had to make the journey in my shoes, smoke splits to try to ease the pain I'm going through. And now is this the ending or beginning of a new? Fathom this, my life is just a journey on the move. Imagine if you had to make the journey in my shoes, smoke splits to try to ease the pain I'm going through. And now is this the ending or beginning of a new?
I be stating these boys on the block, make a real. Keep that 4-5 30 if I reveal blood spill. Cause I gotta make it home, my baby girl depend on me. So I'm a bomb burst like the great Machiavelli. Stay sharp on all edges, man, my mama told me that. Don't let them take advantage, that's a motherfucking fact. So I'm sitting in my slab, getting swallowed by the street. With that thing on my lap, cause a lot of you niggas live in shite. I was raised different, most you bitches hoes. My generation knuckle up, you motherfuckers toes. If you know me, you know I ain't with the fuckery. Put hands on motherfuckers just to get you close to me. Catching me lacking, you must be smoking crack. ClicTyt, got my back and that's a motherfucking fact. This my town, south side to the K. Motherfucking go down, all gas, we don't play fast.
This, my life is just a journey on the move. Yeah, you have to make a journey, you must shoot smoke splits. To try to eat the pain, I'm going through it now. This, the end and the beginning of a new. This, my life is just a journey on the move. Yeah, you have to make a journey, you must shoot smoke splits. To try to eat the pain, I'm going through it now. This, the end and the beginning of a new.
Yep.
Crack addict. Like a crack addict.
We just had a relapse, huh?
Man, if we could get people addicted to ClicTyt like crack, we'd be fucking in the money.
That's the best crack, I tell you. Music.
Man, you might even call this wicked good music, huh?
We might, yes. It might end up wicked good music. We don't know.
Maybe.
Still working on that.
All right, we're gonna hit you with one more song. Turn it up if you're home watching the show, listening to it. Also, you can go over to my X and tune into the end of the show. I just retweeted Mala's link so you guys can watch on X. We're gonna play one more tune. What are we playing?
Born Criminal.
Let's hit it.
Real, recognize real. Ain't no playing when I come around. Run with cut stuff, disrespect and catch a beat down. Southside factor, man, I'm known in these streets. Bitch niggas all around, so I gotta keep that heat. No brakes, all gas, so it's on sight. If you wanna take it there, we can knuckle up and fight. Most you niggas hoes ain't never caught a square. Plus I come from the K where we don't play fair. That's why we still holding, acting a motherfucking fool. And that goes for everybody, even your motherfucking goons. My niggas slow as shit, but I'ma catch you bitches up. Leave you leaking cause y'all internet gangsters, what the fuck? You're fucking with a boss, so it's time to pay your dues. Catch a fade or shoot it out, either way you gonna lose. When you with this shit, cranking niggas, leave them still. Straight from check a whole Texas, so shit down, little bitch.
ClicTyt from Texas, the other straight from LA. ClicTyt, born criminal. Test us and we'll show you. We'll chuck you in the trunk and we'll buy your little mug. And we'll take you in the canyon and remove your ugly tongue. ClicTyt from Texas, the other straight from LA. ClicTyt, born criminal. Test us and we'll show you. We'll chuck you in the trunk and hog tie you fucking thug. Put a chain around your dog and we'll laugh and watch you drown. Hit the block and I'm gone. Yes, I'm known to love to get wrong. Talk some shit in his zone. You keep on and I'm the one wrong. Got the end of this song. Nigga, tell your family so long. Hope your neighbors stay home. Niggas spinning up wrong. Shit's fucked up right now. Lost a couple pounds. Police say mine now. Talk about the town, get fast. Get another round. Shut that bullshit down. Ain't been funkin' now. Rack up. Got the rebound. Cause your fathers might hate me. Cause your mothers might make me. I can't take no more. Straight to you, as I said before. I had 4K like those. I need a little more, but we got more floor. Take a little scene on tour. 4x4, riding on mountain shores. Smoking so we can't no more. First face show, pencil like my caster show. Take my zipper off safety. Oh man, Louis, he's so crazy. Oh man, Louis, he's so crazy. Half marijuana, half amazing. That's right, that's what I said. Oh man, Louis, half marijuana, half amazing. ClicTyt from Texas, the other straight from LA. ClicTyt, born criminal. Test us and we'll show you. We'll chuck you in the trunk and we'll buy your little mug. And we'll take you in the canyon and remove your ugly tongue. ClicTyt from Texas, the other straight from LA. ClicTyt, born criminal. Test us and we'll show you. We'll chuck you in the trunk and hog tie you fucking thug. Put a chain around your dog and we'll laugh and watch you drown.
Don't speak if you don't know. Understand and this gotta move in silence. If I had trees by the boatload, I wouldn't tell a soul. Not even my mom. I give it up straight with no fib, and I'm paving the way for the real to speak. It don't matter if you knew what. Oh shit, must pay no mind to the rules of the street. Fuck what you heard, I stay real, and I'm keeping it true with the low side know. And I never been a CI or squiller, and I got no time for these fuck assholes. Ain't no high stepping where I'm from. Now one nigga shit ain't no joke, cause a nigga know the outcome. You might get lost fucking with these folks. They say money make the world go round. You ain't getting none, what are y'all doing with the time? Scared money don't make shit. Stop slowing emotions, keep it moving on the grind. And I'm a boss up, and the nigga watch. Show them all that I really don't get no fuss. Drop a nigga on his own block, to see walk. All I'm on the all blue trucks. It's time to go to war, you a no show. Talking all that shit, now a nigga A-wall. You should've kept your motherfucking mouth closed. Quit playing the field where real niggas play ball. Hold the heat, never fizzing in the cold game. It's ridiculous, niggas end up missing for the bread. Put the crawl till you don't like Rogaine. Got them all shook straight, pissing like an infant in the bed. Hey.
ClicTyt from Texas, the other straight from LA. ClicTyt for criminal. Test this and we'll show you. We'll tuck you in the trunk and we'll bind your little mug. And we'll take you in the canyon and remove your ugly tongue. From Texas. For criminal. Waco. From Texas. Take you in the canyon and remove your ugly tongue.
All right. So that was just a little sample of ClicTyt, Take It To Him. I think we played like a couple of these videos. And what do we do? Like 4 tracks or something like that?
4 or 5 tracks.
But there's another 7 tracks on the album. So make sure to download ClicTyt, Take It To Him. Thanks for watching the show tonight. We're going to take a couple more questions before we get out of here. Who do we have up next?
We've got Catie.
Hey, Catie.
Hey, Catie.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I saw you when we were playing
I love the
YGIF,
music.
rapping along to it. That was cool, man.
Yeah.
I love them. I cannot stand hip hop. I really can't. But I love ClicTyt's album.
Yeah.
I really do.
Thank you, Catie.
Yeah, I nearly know all the tracks by heart. So
Yep.
Awesome.
I had the
You know,
album a lot earlier than you lot as well because I'm ahead of you. So
It dropped first over there.
Yep.
Yep.
The morning
You know, Catie, one thing I'm hearing, Catie, from you and from all of from me, from other people, this show really deals with things like the occult, the supernatural, a lot of Star Trek fans, you know, this kind of, so you're not getting a lot of hip hop, you know, listeners normally. And yet what I'm hearing consistently is, you know, I've never really been into hip hop, but I'm listening to this and I kind of like it. So,
Look,
you know, you're
there
really
is
getting
that-
a lot of people into this.
Yeah, there is that Star Trek niche of Star Trek hip hop stoners that love Star Trek but also love good music. They're out there, and I appreciate you guys for listening. We all do. So, Catie, do you have a question?
I have a couple.
Okay, cool.
First of all, I want to go like left to right with each of you, and I would like to know what is your favorite lyric that is not your own. Your favorite set of lyrics in one of the songs that is not your own.
Oh man, hold on, you gotta give me a second.
Oh no, all right, shoot. So
Well, they're thinking, I'll tell you what my favorite is. I'll tell you my favorite. Just listening, the first song we played was "Take It To Him," right?
Yeah.
That was the first song that was played. Okay, there's a part where you're beating your chest and you're saying something about a gorilla heart. I don't hear too well, and you rap very quickly. So, what is that lyric line? Something about the jungle.
Beating my chest
like,
to stay
It's
alive.
gorilla hearted.
Yeah. So it's take it to them, and we're gonna ruin their motivation to survive. Where I reside is like a jungle holding racivinate. You couldn't hold me like a ton. Your knees collapse in the weight. Gorilla hearted, I'm beating my chest to stay alive. So
that is one of my favorite lines. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
Your knees collapse in the weight.
Yeah. So if you, but on the real, if you would ask me, what is my favorite lyric that's not my own? You talking about from the ClicTyt album or from this like of all time?
Oh no, from the album, from Take It To Him.
That's not mine's.
Yeah.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. It was probably when. to be honest, I love I love a lot of I love a lot of my people's lyrics, but what really touched me, if you want to ask, is when E said 2 surgeries and built different, so you know I'm Texas tough, and it's like that's one of my favorite lines because the truth is, you know what I mean, like he's been through a lot, you know what I mean. My dude E Dub over here has been through a lot, and so for him to go through all that and still come out on top is like, it was like a big line for me to hear him to be like, you know, it's 2 surgeries, you know, I'm still Texas tough. That's one of my favorite lines on there, because you know what I mean, like my man's been through a lot and he's still going, and not a lot of people could say that, you know what I mean. Like a lot of people go through a lot and they go crazy and stuff, and for my man to be through, and it's not even 2 surgeries, it's almost 3-4 surgeries, going on 4 surgeries, so like it's more now than it was before even the album even dropped. So to just think about it, you know what I mean, like my man's gone through a lot and he's still over here giving y'all great music, so that's a line I love.
I gotta say the same thing.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You know, all my favorite lyrics are E's over here.
Right.
Because he comes so hard and he puts it in a way that is like, it's just like, he does it in a way like me and Mike are like dancing around trying to put words together. He just comes straight and hard. Come through tripping, guns start clacking. I mean, I just love.
Well, you would put big words into it. I would try to put big words into it to try to change it up. You know what I mean? Man, he's more direct in your face with it sometimes. So it's like,
there's a new lyric on I think it's the new record where I got my 4 or 5 tucked if I reveal guns, blood spiel. He's just, what was that on Makita?
Oh yeah.
I hit him so hard now his heat is by his feet. And he's talking about a guy pulling a gun on him.
If you want to put a heat, he get hit so hard, and now the heat is at his feet.
His heat is by his feet. And then what's the next one? I hear him snoring, counting sheep.
Yeah.
He's just straight up, man. I believe what he says, and you know, he's a hard dude, and he's got a daughter who's fantastic. And
the Barry White of rap.
His lyrics just come straight and hard.
Baby girl Kiki.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
And I'm always listening to these lyrics and just going, damn. And you know, I don't know what song it's on, but when he says "come true, tripping, guns start clacking,"
I'm game related.
I'm game
outsider.
Girls call me your
Yeah. He just comes straight with it, and the creative way in which he comes straight with it. I'm always stoked on these lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, Mike does these creative, fun. That's what's fun about ClicTyt, honestly, is we all have different styles. We all come a different
what's your
way.
favorite one?
Mine, I got both. 2 of y'all. The one when he's talking about when his house got raided. And you know what I'm saying? He's talking about how society.
Yeah, that was a good one too. You know what I mean? How the society is.
All that. And then with Mike, when he's talking about the baby 9, I gotta change the diaper.
Oh, let the baby 9 shit and then change the diapers. It's like my gun got the runs and it won't stop shooting. Picking niggas off, take shots like I'm hooping.
Hey. Yeah, I must admit, I do love that line.
That's one of my favorite rhymes that I did on there. That's one of
my favorite. I got a question from Manu. Are we going to hear a rap song on the next album about your broken dick? Because that is the song I've been waiting.
He's on gunshot blast.
Oh my god!
It was a spotlight and then the gunshot went off. He was on blast.
All right. First of all, my dick still works. It still works. Here's the thing. Since you put me on blast, I got to explain it. I used to have this very beautiful straight dick that arced the right direction.
I'm sorry.
My girlfriend, my wife was doing reverse cowgirl, and she sat on that shit, and she hit right on her tailbone, and my dick went. And ever since, it's a little crooked. It's not straight anymore, but it still works. So it's not broken. It's just a little funny looking.
He got a foot like he's doing the hula hoop.
Yeah, I got to kind of do a sideways action there.
Does it look like a candy cane?
Yeah.
This man is crazy as hell.
But the truth is, the truth is, Tyson, I have wrote a song about.
You gotta hold yourself up, man.
I have wrote a song about y'all got me bent. We just didn't release the. So yeah, someday I'll get to that.
All right, you know I love you, and I'm only playing. You know.
Yo, my name is Mickey's son, and I got a broken dick.
Oh,
it still works fine if you give it a lick.
I thought you were gonna say if you sit at a creek, you know, but whatever.
I can't believe you did me like that, Tyson.
I'm playing. I love you. I love you, man. I love you. I'm playing.
You got any more questions, Katie?
Katie, do you have another question?
She told me
Yes,
not to
I
break
do.
her, and I ignored her. I'm sorry. I broke her.
Yeah, I threw her
Well,
off.
hey, while Katie is sitting here laughing and recovering, I want to mention that her blog is up for this week. It's on the website. So
Yes.
y'all check it out.
What's Katie's blog about this week?
Actually, it isn't up yet. It's going up tomorrow, but it's about Nostradamus.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Oh, look it up.
Yes.
Y'all go hit up Katie's blog. Yeah.
No, Nostradamus is basically
He's the prophet.
What was it? 1600s, 1700s?
Yes,
And
he
the
did the
1500s.
quatrains.
And he
In
wrote
late
all the
15 to early 16, he wrote quatrains, and they were prophecies. Prophecies is what he does.
Yeah, he was a prophet, and he actually worked in the court of Henry II of France. He was invited there by Catherine de Medici.
I didn't know Medici brought him out there.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
he got that famous. She requested him to be at the court.
All right.
But it'll
Did
be
you
a
have
lot
another
more.
question, or?
Yes, I did. I want to know, well, two things. First of all, what the process that you go through, each of you, for writing your music. What is that process? What headspace do you need to get yourself into? Do you have like a ritual, you know, to get you into that headspace? And also, the second question is, what does ClicTyt mean to you?
Okay. You want me to start? Want me to start it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like on like all the songs that I've done, I just go in there that day and I write it right then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as far as ClicTyt, these are my dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? I ride with them. You know, we're gonna ride together,
right,
till the end. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I really got love for these dudes because when they talking about my surgeries and all that, they was there in the hospital with me. They came to visit me. They came to check in on me to see if I was okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't get that out a lot. You know?
Right.
Real friendship's hard to find, no doubt.
Yeah.
These guys have had my back.
And I love them for that.
Ditto. Love you too, man.
Straight up.
Where did everybody go? What happened?
It's just soloed. What? So the second part of that question for E, what's ClicTyt mean to you?
What does ClicTyt
Oh
mean
yeah,
to you?
that's what he said it meant.
I think
you know
that's
what I mean?
what he meant.
From what
Yeah.
we meant from being
Yeah.
in the hospital with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what it means.
Real friendship, having each other's back, rolling together, like no bullshit. Like
we're together. With like, you know.
Yeah. So I messed that up.
We rise together, we fall together. And hopefully we don't ever fall. But someday, you know, that's gonna happen, but not anytime soon.
We'll still be there in the heart though.
And the music will still be out there. That's what's cool about music in general, too, man. It can last forever, literally forever.
Yeah.
So how about you?
How I write. You know, lately we've been working with this producer named Rattlesnakes. His name is Russell Hulk, and he runs the studio called Drop D Studios that we record at.
Shout out to Drop D.
Shout out to Drop D and Russell Hulk.
Yep.
Really talented sound engineer.
Rattlesnakes, baby.
And a beat producer. He goes by Rattlesnakes. That's why we haven't heard any of the.
We ain't gotta
new
remember
songs.
that. Yeah.
But
It's
you'll
coming.
hear it
It's coming,
soon.
baby.
You'll hear it
It's coming.
soon. And I, you know, usually Rattlesnakes will send me a beat. I'll send the guys a beat. I like to listen to the beat over and over again in my iPods and just sit in my car. I sit in my car in the garage. I open the car. I open the back garage so that the exhaust goes out and I don't kill myself while I'm writing. But I'll just leave my car on and I'll listen to the beats and I'll just loop them over and over again. And I like to write to the beat. I'm not very good at writing songs without knowing exactly the way I'm going to deliver it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't listen to no beat or nothing. I just get
he just writes, man.
Yeah.
He was in the hospital this last time. He wrote like what 30 raps while you were in there, 50 whole rap. But I need to hear the beat, because if I hear the beat and know the exact delivery that I'm going to give and how many syllables I need and all that. So I like to write to the beat.
Yeah.
And then what ClicTyt means to me is the same thing as E, man. We haven't known each other too long, but it's been close to 2 years, and that's been enough to cement a real friendship. And there's nothing I wouldn't do for these guys.
Exactly, and he proves it every time.
Yeah, I would. There's nothing I wouldn't do for these guys. Back them up in any situation, and I hope they know that's true.
Yeah.
Well, my process for writing would be more of it's actually like implementing their style or different styles. You know what I mean? Like I can write to the beat. I like writing to different concepts that you give me. My favorite way to write is more of give me a concept, give me something, lock myself in a room, turn the beat up as loud as I can, and vibe. You know what I mean? And just vibe with the beat and just play around with it and stuff like that. But when I start writing words, when it comes to like me writing, I really like to try to come up with stuff that everybody can get something out of. You know what I mean? Just like how people are coming and saying they don't listen to hip hop, but because they like our album, they listen to our album. So I want to be able to give anybody, like somebody who listens to just classical music, I would like for them to come over and listen to something that I'm saying or a message that we put out there. So my whole process for writing would be, you know what I mean, how can I implement something to the world that's just gonna give it back? You know what I mean? And that's all I want. Like, so I write to, you know what I mean, off of words. Like you give me a word, I'll go and write something off of that word. You know what I mean? Look up different words that word that, you know what I mean? It just putting everything together is just lovely to me when it comes to hip hop. It's just putting it all together. It's like graffiti art. When you take this kind of letter, and you put it together and make it a block letter, like it just works for some reason. It's the same thing with rapping. You know what I mean? You just got to put stuff together.
Yeah.
A lot of time. Sorry, let me cut you off.
You good.
But a lot of times, one of these guys will call me too, or we'll call each other, and we'll be like, we'll have heard a beat, and E'll say, "Hey, I got a great idea for a concept."
Right.
What about a song where we all tip our hats to the hip hop artists that inspired us and that got us moving, and then we'll talk about the concept and we'll shape it, and then we'll all go off by ourselves and write our verse.
Right.
But we're all on the same page then.
Yeah. And I like writing with them too. You know what I mean? Like, but when we can't get together, it's good to just come off of concepts. You know what I mean? Like whatever concept is, everybody bring your A game and put it down.
We got a song called "Coming Through" on the next record.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta be
that is.
Stay off of that.
We're
one.
all on the same page, and it comes hard. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I know
is that spelled with an O or a U?
Coming Through.
It's
Coming
got
Through.
all four of us on it.
Yeah, it's got Lou Bloodshots on it. It's got the whole team on it.
And what I would say ClicTyt meant to me would be the fact it's you know what I mean? Like I grew up, there's 15 of us in my family, 15 kids, and it was all through like different foster care and getting adopted and stuff. And for us to all click together and still come out of that, still saying like, you know what I mean, we're brothers and sisters and we just click together. For me to meet these guys and everything just starts to click together, and you know what I mean, like it's like a brotherhood. You know what I mean? Somebody, if I feel like you're wrong, I'm gonna cuss you out, and we're gonna be friends the next day. So, you know what I mean? Like same thing with me. If you feel like I'm wrong, not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people could take constructive criticism by people that they're sitting next to that they don't know that long. And because I can criticize them or they can criticize me, and we can fix the problem instead of making it a problem that it came up. You know what I mean? That's what ClicTyt means to me. And so that's why when we come up with the words ClicTyt, it's just a clique of dudes, and we're trying to keep everything tight. If you know what I mean, like these dudes are right in everybody's eyes, whether they lying or not. And when it comes to me in front of everybody else, they're gonna be right. But when we're by ourselves, I should be able to tell them that they wrong and they understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? But I'll never let y'all know that they wrong. I just, you know what I mean? That's just what it is when it comes to a brotherhood. You gotta stay loyalty. You know what I mean? And if you ain't got loyalty, you ain't got shit.
And a lot of times in the studio,
I don't have a filter. I don't have a filter. It just
good. We don't want you to have a filter.
Comes out.
Bring
You're all very well aware.
I'd rather hurt you with the truth
that
than
last
comfort you with
question
a lie, baby.
That last question that you said, I already know that you ain't got no filter.
Yeah. I'd rather hurt you with the truth than comfort you with a lie. You better get ready for that one, you know?
I'm gonna end
no filter.
I'm just showing everybody my dick tonight.
No, don't do that.
All right, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll holler at y'all later. I ain't trying to see none of that.
As soon as ClicTyt leaves, I'll drop my. No, I'm just kidding. All right,
let's leave.
No,
see, they want you to do it.
No, I'm not showing it. Come on, man. I got to get paid real money for that shit when I'm old or something.
I play it.
And the balls are hanging down on my knees. I get a good picture.
Call you Captain Hook.
Oh, we got
man.
another question. Hey, what's up, Zach?
Yeah, what's up, Captain Hook? I've been holding that one for a while, for a minute. I'm like, I gotta get him on that one. So I just gotta comment on you guys. So.
Oh no!
Hey, no. The funny thing about that is, that's how we found.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's
how we joke around with each other. So that's
what's up.
Hey.
Don't worry, there's more to come. We just found out.
Oh, more to come sideways.
That's all Zach wanted to say. He waited this entire time.
I waited this whole moment
just to say that.
That was the question, just to hit me with the burn.
That was a great question, brother.
Yeah. So,
what do you got?
I'm gonna spend.
The only comment I have is like, just keep doing your thing. And I got a buddy of mine straight from Detroit. He went back home and to do his rap thing, and he's done seeing the world. So like, just keep doing your thing, and you'll see the world.
Those guys out of Detroit are killing it, man.
Oh yeah, they are. You got
D the champ.
It's hard.
What's his name?
Young D the champion.
Okay then.
Devin, yeah. So
Young Data champion.
Young D the champion. Yeah, Young D the. Yeah.
Shout out to Young D the champion. I'm gonna look up some Young D music.
Yeah, keep doing your thing, man.
Look him up. Look him up. Maybe do some collabs with him.
Yeah, that's what I say. Come fuck with him.
We all put it.
For real,
he's man. Or I'll go look him up. Otherwise, if we like what he's doing, can I just hit you with an email?
Anything underground, independent, I'm gonna fuck with him. I want this all to go up.
I'll try to message him. Yeah, the only thing I have him on is Twitter, so I think he's on Facebook a little bit, but I'll try to message him on.
We're down for
Twitter.
doing collabs, no doubt.
Yeah.
So, But yeah.
Thank you for the compliment, man. We sure will go up.
Have you listened to the record yet?
Have
you listened to the record through yet?
I haven't listened to it through, so
no. Have you listened to any of it?
I've been so busy with other things that I haven't. So the fact that I got to come on here and hear a little bit, I'm gonna go back and
I would say once you get busy, put it on and do your business and just listen to it. It'll help.
Where do you listen to music usually?
YouTube mainly.
No, I mean like YouTube. Where? In your car while you're rolling home?
Usually in the car. So
bump it in the car next time you're in there.
Yeah, next time I'll hook up the Bluetooth and start bumping some ClicTyt.
Yeah.
So rather than a podcast, so.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it. And if you dig it, share it.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Zach, and everybody. Thanks for
thank you.
Checking out the tunes. Do we have anybody else, or is that the end of the show?
That'll be it.
That's it.
All right.
I'll do 10 Hail Marys for what I did. I apologize, Manu.
Say it,
And I'll be kissing your ass all week. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's do them right now. 10 of them.
Roll credits.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get out my
Oh, my
rosary. Hold
you got it all together.
He already got
He
it.
knew he was going to do it.
He knew he was going to do it.
I got this joke, man.
Mother Mary full of grace.
There you go.
All right.
All right. So everybody for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to Dangerous Thoughts this week. I want to thank my boy Mike One, my boy E-Dub. Shout out to Louis Bloodshots, DJ Birdie, Russell Hulk, Rattlesnakes, Night Sky Entertainment, Wicked Good Music, and everybody behind the ClicTyt family that wasn't mentioned. You know who you are. Tune in next week for some more Dangerous Thoughts. And we'll be back with another ClicTyt show when the next album drops.
Right on top.
Yo, come on.
That bullshit.
Take it to him. Ruining motivation to survive. I was tired as like a jungle holding rest of a nation. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I beat in my chest to stay alive. Take it to him. Ruining motivation to survive. I was tired as like a jungle holding rest of a nation. You couldn't hold me like a tongue, your knees collapsing away. Hey, gorilla hearted, I beat in my chest to stay alive. Hey.